ISCA is hosting the Trade-O-Ree in 2012, just before NOAC. Like last time, it is actually part of NOAC. So we have a contract with the National Order of the Arrow and are using facilities on site where NOAC will be held. The Trade-O-Ree starts on Friday afternoon at 3 p.m. Goes the rest of Friday, goes all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and then on Monday until 4 o'clock. On Monday, that's the registration day, where all of the contingents will formally come in and register. They'll be registering about 100 yards from where the building is where we're holding the Trade-O-Ree. Right outside one of the doors from the hockey facility that we'll be using is where all of the region chiefs will be holding the orientations of the groups. So we expect a lot bigger attendance. Last NOAC contingent attendance was kind of sketchy. So we're expecting this time that we're going to have a lot more of the contingent show up at a minimum on Monday and probably on the weekend. We've been doing a lot more promotion for the Trade-O-Ree this time. We produce not only a 2-page flyer, but also a 12-page mini ISCA journal. So it's color front and back, and it talks about come to the Trade-O-Ree, the NOAC Trade-O-Ree early. That 12-page mini brochure is part of every lodge contingent leader's packet. And I've already actually had a couple contact me with some additional questions. A copy is also going to be mailed directly to every lodge advisor and every council exec. It'll also be handed out any remaining national or regional meetings yet this fall, and then next spring as well. So for example, the NLS's, the region meetings, the national planning meeting in December, that flyer will also be handed out then as well. One of the things that we're doing this year to also promote lodges to come is that every lodge gets a free area that they can set up as a lodge store and sell lodge memorabilia for free. They can do it as long as they want. They could set up at 3 o'clock on Friday and go until 4 o'clock on Monday if they wanted to. We'll have, since we have the entire hockey arena facility, it actually has, when you count the arena floor space and then the concourse floor space, it adds up to about 35,000 square feet. We have room for 310 tables, and then of course we have all the bleacher area. The bleacher area will actually be off limits for trading, so if you want to come and trade, you need to rent a table. That's where it'll be. But in that bleacher area is where we'll designate the areas for the lodges to sell their memorabilia. There will be a stipulation that it needs to be sold by youth. They can have one adult present for oversight, and they can't do any trading. But we are expecting that a lot of lodges are going to take us up on that and then come early to the Trade-O-Ree, which then means their whole contingent will be coming early, which will be a lot more attendance than during the Trade-O-Ree itself. The arena is air conditioned. When I was there for a walkthrough, it was actually on the chilly side, which is a contrast to probably some of the past NOAC, pre-NOAC Trade-O-Rees. There's Wi-Fi there. There's free parking. It'll be a little bit of a jaunt to walk, because it's actually going to be across the street beside one of the other buildings, but it's certainly doable. We have blocks of hotel rooms reserved. Actually, we've made agreements with 10 local hotels, and on the website, again, incidentally, all of this information is on the ISCA website, but we've identified the 10 local hotels that we have blocks of rooms with, and every one of them have designated special rates for the Trade-O-Ree starting on the Thursday before the Trade-O-Ree going through the following Tuesday. So you can come early to NOAC or just come to the Trade-O-Ree and then rent the rooms there. One of them actually is even given a $5 rebate back to scouts if you stay there. So on the website, there is everything I've said is on the website. There is a frequently asked questions that talks about, well, what is a Trade-O-Ree? When is it? Is there admission? No, there's no admission to get in. Talks about the parking, the food. There's going to be a full concession stand that's there, operated by the university. So we'll have real food that can that you can purchase, just like if you went to a hockey game. But you can also bring in your own food or order out and have it delivered. That's no problem. Some people have asked, are we going to have displays, display competition like we have had in the past? We're not sure yet is the answer. We have to wait and see if we have adequate space to do that. We have some tables that we've designated for that purpose, but it won't be until probably with maybe a couple months before we'll solidify that. Some people have also asked about, well, what about the auction? We're not actually doing the auction this time. Chris Jensen is doing the auction, and I've heard that he's going to do it on Saturday evening, someplace close by. So you can probably check on his website and get that information. In terms of renting a table, all of the information you need to rent a table is on the website. And if you use PayPal or a credit card through PayPal, you can go on, reserve your table, pay for it, get immediate confirmation of which table you have. There's a table map there so you can see all the tables that are available and who has already what tables. That typically is updated daily. And like I said, you'll get immediate confirmation of which table you have. We're, 8 months out as far as this interviews goes. We've already sold over 50% of the tables. So that's saying something from an overall perspective. There is as I mentioned, there's a frequently asked questions on the website. There's also the map. There is the hotel list. And there are pictures showing the hockey facility, what the arena looks like. And then if you're a table renter, there's actually a little bit of information in there, and the frequently asked questions about when can I unload my stuff, how I would do that. We have a little bit of that information, and we'll have more later.